Someone asked me this question on one of the social media websites today. My coaching friends troll me because I am a Sikh. They make fun of my turban. What should I do? My answer to this and other Sikh brothers is as follows. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa. Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. Let me start by telling you a story. Once upon a time, in the depths of a dense forest where no man had ever dared venture lived all animals in perfect harmony. There was a perfect ecological balance that nature deigned to exist. Let's call this jungle Anandistan. The jungle next to Anandistan was Gundaistan, and it had wolves who were bloodthirsty and extremely ferocious. It so happened that slowly they ate all the small animals and Gundaistan had dearth of food. Now one day these wolves came to know about Anandistan and how all animals lived there in peace and harmony. They decided to go there and invade the forest and enjoy the food therein. Their first attack was ruthless. They had a rampage in the forest, killed so many animals, maimed many, and when their stomachs were full they still killed for fun. Once they had their fill they went back to Gundaistan. Now the animals of Anandistan decided they must do something to safeguard their forest and its inhabitants from such predators, so they went to the lion of the jungle and with folded hands asked them to come to their rescue. Now the lion family had lived within these animals of Anandistan since the world came into being. They lived according to the rules of the God Almighty and they decided they had the moral responsibility towards Anandistan, its inhabitants and their safety, so they humbly agreed to face the attackers. As was supposed to happen, the next time the ferocious wolves from Gundaistan attacked at midnight, the lion family stood guard to Anandistan and beat the wolves black and blue and so hard that they ran away with their tails hidden between their legs and vowed never to come back. Many in the lion family sacrificed their lives in this great war, and those that survived proudly sported their wounds and scars as medals of bravery. The lion family also added Gundaistan to Anandistan, and these two jungles now became a heaven for all animals who wanted to live in peace and harmony. Many years went by, and with time the inhabitants of Anandistan forgot how the lion family fought the wolves and saved the jungle and its animals from total annihilation. They became callous and started making fun of the lion family. They made fun of their claws, their mane, their teeth, their strength, and their power. The young lions started feeling bad that their neighbors were always making fun of them, their mane, their sharp teeth, their powerful claws, and everything about them. They also started calling Bara Bas Gaye Singh Ke, which made the young lions even sadder. Some of them decided to cut their mane, get their claws clipped and their teeth blunt so they could become like the other animals of the jungle. They mixed well with the sheep, dogs, monkeys and donkeys of the jungle but could never command the same respect that their forefathers commanded. After many years, one young lion who was being bullied by the dogs, donkeys and monkeys for his mane, his sharp teeth and powerful claws, he went crying to his great-grandfather, who was the one who had saved Anandistan from the ferocious wolves. When he saw the dire straits that his kin were in those days, he knew it was time of resurrection of the lions. He asked his great-grandson to bring all his friends to the same place where the animals had approached the lion's family to plead them for saving them and the jungle. He then told them the story of how the lion family bravely fought the ferocious and deadly wolf packs from Gundaistan to save the peace of Anandistan and its animals. He told them of the battles, the wounds, the scars, the sacrifices, the martyrs, how a few lions faced a huge multitude of ferocious and deadly wolves who came in droves and uncountable numbers and still stood their grounds and despite all odds and danger, saved not only the animals but the jungle itself. On hearing the stories of valor and bravery, the young lion, his friends who had cut their manes, claws and teeth realized the folly of their actions. They realized their proud and brave heritage and how they must claim their rightful place in the jungle and command the respect that was due to them. So the next time the dogs, donkeys and monkeys of the jungle came to bully the young lions, they together let out huge and ferocious roar. The roar was so powerful that these dogs, donkeys and monkeys felt as if the sky itself has fallen on their heads. They turned back and with their tails tucked between their legs ran away, never to meddle again with the lions. That day onwards the lions became the king of the jungles and till today and for all eternity ruled the jungles of Anandistan. I hope now you know what to do. Reclaim your place in the jungle, wear your heritage on your collar with pride and bravery, be ready to defend it from the dogs, donkeys, monkeys and wolves when the time comes. Most importantly, sport your mane, your hair, your claws, your bravery and your sharp teeth, your Siri Sahib and all the 5 Ks with pride. Accept the benevolence of Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj and imbibe the Khandebatidamrit and become the lion, the Khalsa and rule the world.